Welcome to part 4 of our Masai Mara adventures. If you missed parts 1, 2, and 3, be sure to watch them too. They are just as exciting as this one. It was time for us to say goodbye to this beautiful place that had been our home for the last 2 days. After a sumptuous breakfast, we packed our bags and got everything ready to leave. But before checking out, Jago, our daughter, and I decided to take one last buggy ride around the camp and soak in its beauty one final time. Meanwhile, the boys were busy downloading their photographs onto the laptops, so we left them to finish their work before we all headed off to our next camp, Ashnil Mara. And look who's back, our cute little bushbuck resident. Whether it's the same one or not, we were more than happy to stop and admire it again. Ashnil Mara was about an hour and a half away from Sarova Mara. But before checking in, we had something special planned, a visit to a Masai village. We were going to experience their way of life and learn about their culture firsthand. It was an entirely new experience for us and turned out to be one of the most fascinating parts of our journey. With our bags packed and the camp behind us, we set off for our next destination. Along the way, Faru was determined to find us a few more amazing sightings before we reached the Masai village. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but you can see a hippo moving in the far distance. We spotted 2 Cape buffaloes grazing. And finally, we reached the Masai village.
To experience you more about the Masai culture. So we do have like many activities. Before we go inside, we can have like a greeting song and a welcoming dance. Then after the welcoming, we can have a jumping competition from men.
Okay.
And then after that, we can have a one picture with them, like a group photo.
Okay.
And then we can go inside.
Sure.
After we go inside, we can go and learn more. I have to explain for you more about the Masai home.
Okay.
After that, we can see the house for your wife. You get him for free without paying dowry. So this is belong to the chief who managed to kill 7 lions and then he got 7 ladies.
Oh.
Yes, but today we stop hunting lions.
Okay.
We jump for girls.
Okay.
Today we conserve them.
Okay.
And then this is Masai telephone, kuduhod, whereby we use it for communication.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can hear from him and then we go see dance.
Okay.
We listened to the traditional kudu horn, an important means of communication for the Masai. Short blasts signaled good news, while long blasts warned danger. A simple yet effective way to communicate.
Okay, so we can walk up there.
Sure.
We then watched their traditional dance. There were no instruments, just rhythmic chants, voices, and movements that created a percussion like beat. It was a unique experience. Our daughter and I were asked to join them, which we did. It looked easy, but keeping up with the rhythm was a fun challenge. Next came one of the most iconic, jumping dance. The young men competed to see who could jump the highest, a display of strength, stamina, and agility. Traditionally, these qualities made a man more attractive as a potential husband. Many years ago, Maasai warriors also proved their bravery by hunting lions. But today, with wildlife protected, that practice was ended. The jumping dance now remains a proud symbol of courage, fitness, and Masai heritage. Just look at these adorable little ones welcoming us into their village.
Hello. Hi. Cute.
The Masai often use natural chewing sticks instead of toothbrushes. That's why you will frequently see them with a twig in their mouth, using it to keep their teeth clean and healthy. This is a Masai village with around 15 to 20 similar looking houses, each blending beautifully into the surroundings. Meaning, thank you very much.
This is one family. Whereby in the Masai community we normally live like family. So this one like one big family. Whereby all of us will just be brother sister. We share one father who married 7 ladies.
Okay.
So all warriors that you saw there will just be step brothers.
Oh, okay.
Different mama but one father.
Okay.
Yes, in the Masai community we normally practice like polygamy. Whereby we marry many ladies.
Father is there?
Yeah, my father is just around. He's the chief of the village.
Okay.
Then we normally call him Buvalo. Buvalo. That is the name of our father.
Okay. Okay.
So we normally give like different name because we have many families around.
Right.
Whereby we have Buvalo here, we have lion there, we have cheetah there.
Now
So
coming
look
to
like
how their
different.
houses are made.
So that
The Masai houses are built on a wooden framework and plastered with a mixture of cow dung and mud. Simple, sustainable, and perfectly adapted to their environment.
Okay.
our houses are made of cow dung. You know cow dung? Cow poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use cow poo just for building. And then on the before cow dung, we do have like a strong woods just the inside of the house, whereby we normally use it to protect our.
Now, this was our favorite part, watching them make fire the traditional way, using only natural materials and no modern tools. They used the blade of a knife and then created friction by rapidly spinning a long wooden stick against a wooden base. Once an ember was formed, they carefully transferred it to a bundle of dry plant fibers and gently blew on it till it burst into flames. The process was done with such precision and expertise. The Masai village was one of the highlights of our trip. We left with wonderful memories and a deeper appreciation of their culture. Now it was time to re-enter the game reserve and head towards Ashnil Mara, the next chapter of our adventure. As we made our way to our next camp, we were treated to another beautiful sighting. These magnificent giraffes. Just look at their graceful walk, so calm and elegant. Watching them stroll across the grasslands was simply magical. It was surprising to note that, like zebras, every giraffe has a unique pattern of spots. No two giraffes have the same markings. Also, a giraffe's tongue can grow up to 45 to 50 centimeters, which is 18 to 20 inches long, helping it easily reach the leaves. After spending some time watching these beautiful giraffes, we moved on and soon came across a lone elephant. We paused for a while so the kids could capture a few more photos and videos before continuing our journey to Ashnil Mara camp, which would be our home for the next 4 days. With a new camp came a new part of the reserve to explore and many more exciting game drives. Stay tuned for the next part of our Masai Mara adventures and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon at Ashnil Mara camp in my next video.